Hey guys, it's Carrie with Mama Dares to DIY, and I want to thank y'all for tuning into my channel today. Now, if this is your first visit to my channel, I'll give you a big old hello, or if you're a returning subscriber, I want to say welcome back, my friend. This is just a really quick video, really quick intro, and I felt so bad that I did not give y'all the painting on camera yesterday for the topiary planner. And I really hated that because I don't like to not give you everything. So I decided I would go ahead and film a really quick video for you just to show you that technique in case you didn't fully understand it yesterday. And here it is. So I went ahead and decided to give you an extra little bonus here and show you how I made it into this cute little dupe for the Pottery Barn Succulent Pumpkin Planner. And it's really easy, and yeah, stay tuned. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also turn your notifications on. That way you don't miss anything that I upload the minute that it's uploaded. And y'all, don't forget to check out my blog, MamaDaresToDIY.com, because there's tons of fun stuff that happens over there that you don't see anywhere else, not even on YouTube. So really quick, here we go. Let's paint us some pumpkins. Okay guys, if y'all tuned into yesterday's video, y'all saw me do the pumpkins on the topiary, but I did not get to paint those on camera for y'all, and I felt really bad about that. So I thought I would throw together this really quick video and show you exactly how to paint these cute little pumpkins, and also give you another fall DIY in the process, because we are going to dupe the Pottery Barn Pumpkin Succulent, or Succulent Pumpkin. I can't remember exactly what the real name of it is, but it's on Pottery Barn. The one that is this size is actually sold out, so I don't know the exact price, but the larger one sells for $79. So I'm assuming this one's probably in the range of $30, $35, $39 if I know Pottery Barn, but mine is just $1. And we're gonna be filling it with the succulents from the Dollar Tree. So y'all, this really is a pretty easy process. All we're gonna need is our craft mark paints, and we're gonna need 3 colors. And when I paint, I personally like to use 3 colors. It's more pleasing to your eye, and 3 colors is just what I prefer to use, a minimum of 3 colors. So I'm gonna go in with an orange, and I'm gonna go in with a light orange, and then I'm gonna give little touches of this bright yellow. And I've just got my colors on my plate here. But before we get to paint, we need to do a little bit of prep work to this pumpkin. Y'all, look at the difference here. This is like an obnoxious fluorescent orange, and this is just like a chic kind of beautiful color for a pumpkin. So let's fix this first, and I'm also gonna show you how to cut the hole. So the first thing that we're gonna do, I'm gonna move this guy out of the way. The first thing that we wanna do is to remove the stem. And y'all, this is just on a toothpick. You know me, I'll probably save this because I'm probably going to do something else with these because I've got a lot of them. And then I'm going to take a Sharpie marker, and you can see here the way that the little sections of your pumpkin are. I want my sections to be rounded. Of course, you can just take and chop this off, but the one from Pottery Barn actually has the little scalloped edge, and I think that just kind of gives it a little bit more of a chicer look and not just like you just chopped off the top of a pumpkin. So to make that happen, I'm just going to take my Sharpie and I'm going to trace around the sections of the pumpkin. I'm just going around the outside edge of the circle that was here. And I'll probably fast forward through this next part because I know y'all slam me when I cut styrofoam on camera. It's really not that loud in person, but for some reason the camera does pick it up and it is pretty loud. So when you cut it, you want to make sure you cut on the outside edge of your Sharpie line, or use a Sharpie that's not black because it is hard to cover up. So don't do like me. Trust me, cut on the outside edge. So I'm gonna cut at an angle. I don't wanna just cut straight up and down. I wanna kind of give it like you carve a regular pumpkin. So I'm going to carve at an angle. Okay, so I've gone all the way around, and the easiest way to get rid of the center is just to push down. Now, you can either take these pieces out or you can stuff them in here for some filler, and I honestly just stuffed mine in there. And if you want to go clean up your edges, you can, but I'm not really worried about it. It's going to be cute either way. Okay, so now it's time to paint. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to go in with my orange. And y'all, when I paint this, I'm not going to paint everything solid. So the orange, when I put it on, I'm just going to be like dabbing it a little bit and dragging it a little bit. I'm not going to actually be painting the entire thing because I do want this dark orange to be showing, so it's going to look like the shadows. That's just one less paint color that I have to go in with. So I'm just taking a little chip brush. This is just the little 99-cent chip brushes. And I've got water on it. I wet my brushes, so it's just easier to use that way. And it's easier if you go back and paint the inside of your pumpkin last, because you want to be able to hold your pumpkin. Trust me, I learned that the hard way. So we'll just go in and we'll do some patting motions, but we want to avoid as much as we can the inside of the little ridges, the little sections of our pumpkin. And then just kind of drag. So we're going to kind of use a pat and a drag. You can do your pumpkins any color. If you wanted to do the teal pumpkins for the teal pumpkin project, you can totally do that. You can do pink for breast cancer. Like, you paint your pumpkins whatever color you want them to be. This is just I'm going for the Pottery Barn knockoff, so that's why I chose these colors. But you know what? Get creative. Okay, so our first color is done, and it already looks 110 times better. So now we want to go back in, and you don't even have to wash off your brush. You can use your same color. Just go back into your light orange, and we're going to kind of do the same thing. Just kind of hit it and drag it. And try not to be too uniform with it. You want your pumpkin to be sort of, darker in some spots, lighter in some spots. Sometimes that's hard to do. And once it dries, you may decide you want to go back in and put, a few more color, a little bit more, of your colors. But you don't have to. I mean, I kind of like the way this looks now. Okay, so now I'm going to lay this brush to the side. And I'm going to go in with some of the bright yellow. And you probably should do this part outside, but I'm not outside. And I don't want to have to reset my camera up, so I'm doing this inside. But I'm just going to take a wet brush, and you can use a toothbrush for this, or you can use a stiff bristled brush. But a stiff bristled brush really works the best. And we're just going to simply take and flick some splatter onto our pumpkin. And like I said, you should probably do this outside. but I'll just wipe it down. It's just acrylic paints. And give your pumpkin as little or as much splatter as you want. Totally up to you. I didn't put a whole lot on the one that I already did, but I may put a little bit more on this one. I think the splatter just kind of gives it a little more dimension, and it's just cute. When you look at pumpkins in the grocery store, they are all different colors and shapes and sizes. And okay, that's probably enough. I need to stop. I'm so bad about going overboard. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off my finger. Now we're gonna set this round down and, oh wait, we've gotta go back in and paint the inside. Oopsie. See, I got ahead of myself. Now to paint the inside, I'm just gonna go back in with my orange color and just paint it like that. Most of that's gonna be, let me get my smaller brush. Most of this is gonna be covered up anyway, so it's not gonna be that big a deal, but I do want it to be finished just in case it does show. And I'm just taking my little brush and going around. I'll go back in with some of the lighter. Like I said, more than likely this is not going to be seen, but you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Nothing can cheapen the look of this cute little chic pumpkin if the styrofoam is showing. Now you could, if you wanted to, put you some drain holes in the bottom of this and put you some a live arrangement in here. Or you could put this on your table at Thanksgiving with a little set of potted mums. There's just so many possibilities. You could make this for Halloween, like I did yesterday with the putting the little witch's hat and the little legs sticking out of it. I think that would be cute. But right now we're knocking off Pottery Barn, so that's what we're going for. Okay, I'm done with the paint, so I'm going to move it out of the way. And I'm not going to put any styrofoam or anything in the bottom to hold my succulents in, simply because I'm probably not going to keep them there. So I'm not going to put any styrofoam or any glue or anything. I'm just going to really place them in there. Okay, so we're going to take a couple of our succulents. We'll cut the tags off of them. I'm not sure which one of these I'm going to use yet, but they really have some nice looking succulents at Dollar Tree. Now, if for some reason your Dollar Tree does not have these, try to check Walmart, because I know Walmart has them too. Obviously, they're not $1. They may be a couple of dollars, but still, that's a great value. Okay, I think I'm going to let this one dry because it is still a little bit wet. But this one I painted a few minutes ago and it's mostly dry. It's a little bit damp, but maybe I won't get paint everywhere. So we'll just start by placing one of our larger succulents in first. And your succulents actually bend. So if you want to bend the stem, or if you wanted to cut the stem off, you can. But I don't really want to cut my stem off because I'm going to be using these succulents probably again. Let's see. Now, see how this one is really big? One thing I found out about the Dollar Tree ones is, see, you can totally take these apart, and some of these have bigger stems. So now I can take and just use this size because this is more in proportion. That one was just a little bit too big for what I wanted it for. And then we'll just stick this back in. And now I'll stick this guy in here. Okay, I think I need one more on that side. Maybe I'll go in with this one. I kind of like the way these two contrast together. This one's a little bit big too, so I'm going to get rid of a couple of those as well. Okay, see, I just took a couple of those leaves off of there. Okay, let me bend this. Okay, so this looks cute and all, but it looks like it's missing something, doesn't it? So I think I have a couple of these little trailing pieces. Dollar Tree did not have the little string of pearls, and I really like the way those look. But my Dollar Tree was out of those, so I actually had these left over from another arrangement, and I just pulled them out. But first I'm gonna stick some moss in there. This is the Spanish moss. And I just think the way the Spanish moss makes the contrast with the pumpkin is just really cute. So I'm just pulling off a little bit, and I'm gonna tuck it in there. It kind of gives it more of that expensive Pottery Barn look, I think. Okay, so now I'm just going to stick a couple of these little guys in here. And maybe stick in one of, this one's good. Okay, y'all, this is it. He is done, and I think he's just simply precious. I love him, and I'll do the other one once it dries, but I'll do those with the rest of my succulents that I've got here. So y'all, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, because that would mean the world to me. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and also turn on your bell notifications and hit all notifications. That way you're not going to miss a single DIY when I upload it. You'll know the minute that I do. And I've started doing the premiere, and I think that's a lot of fun. That way we can kind of chat while the video is playing for the first time. So be sure to tune in to the premieres. So y'all, until next time, happy DIYing, y'all.